It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. The Cardinals are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now at the plate is Irving Lopez, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Rockies guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Hey Honcho, cheers, emoji clinking beer mugs.
Into the box now, Mason Wynn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. A chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Next, it'll be Paul Goldschmidt, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Jack Flaherty is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
So now into the box is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the 7th.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Brendan Rodgers has in store. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Stepping in next, Jonathan Daza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Flaherty, a California-born ball player, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball. Baseball after this. And now Tyler O'Neill. He went deep last night twice.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Daza is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Back up the middle. Story plays it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So stepping in is Nolan Arenado, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Brendan Donovan, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that's through for a hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Catcher Yadier Molina. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
And that one yanked just foul. He's set. The 0-1. This one's down to third. McMahon fields it cleanly on the first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Brendan Rodgers bats next. Comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. Pitch on the way.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now another 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And now the first pitch. Ryan McMahon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That is good. The left fielder, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Number 9 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7. The catcher, Elias.
He's set. Here it comes. Elias Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. McMahon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Irving Lopez. And now pitch on the way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Mason Wynn.
Batter, number 7, shortstop.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 33 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Into the box, Demetrius Lewis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got to hurry. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And that's the first out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Somebody has hacked your Facebook page.
Hit on the ground to third. McMahon gathers it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as he takes it to the deepest part of the yard. So a 2-run shot to left center, 41st home run of the year for him as they pile on. It's now 6-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Hello, be my friend. Somebody's trying to call me and it ain't you.
For the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jordan Sheffield is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Brendan Donovan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit out toward second. Rogers brings it in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 6-0.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so.
I know it's not you, I'm not answering.
Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Blackmon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit.
They got your picture and everything.
He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Rockies.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
NF Hackers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Story takes his lead at third with one away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
They giving away between 1500 and 6000.
Already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
I know.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Daza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
I tried to delete the account, but I couldn't. You had so many subs that would say, what the heck?
Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Yadi Molina digging in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, designated hitter, Irving Lopez.
Stepping in once again is Irving Lopez. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Mason Wynn.
I had to make a new FB.
1 for 2 games so far. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
And this hacker is still calling me. I'm not answering.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
It's not me.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in 1 game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
I know I got something for whoever it was. Says he knows where I am.
Now the pitch.
He doesn't know where you are, my friend.
0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate now is Ryan McMahon, singled in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting.
I'm okay. I definitely got something for whoever he is.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
And now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field.
URL.
But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Right fielder.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Ben Bowden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
I ain't playing no game. I just lost to Auntie in 2 days. I wish anybody would. I'm so upset right now. Try me and you know about mom and dad too.
And gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home.
Into the box now, Brendan Donovan. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So he got him swinging. Brendan Donovan becomes the second out here in inning number 5. In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Next to hit, Irving Lopez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Molina is off of first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate now, Mason Wynn, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to.
What is with person? Let me log out and do some investigation. Be right back.
Hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And stepping in, number 9. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
now a pitch on the way.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Up next, Elias Diaz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 0-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fouled off. 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Down the first baseline, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Demetrius Lewis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Okay, I reported them to Facebook, but he's calling me WTF.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Another one sent foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're still in front 10-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in the stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Left side. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Now into the box, Jonathan Daza, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Donovan is calling for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Seventh inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 10-0. Garrett Hampson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Stepping in for the
Can
Cardinals,
we do something? They're putting in their
starts
cash
off
app.
the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Popped him up. McMahon in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Next to stand in is Brendan Donovan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the 100 plate. This trend could continue.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those, D-Roll, where they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Brendan Rodgers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
The next 0-2 is taken high above the zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot that time for Brendan Rodgers. Number 17 for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. O'Neill is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
So next to hit is number 9. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on. Digging in, the switch hitter, Demetrius Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider. Daniel Bard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
You can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. ready with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Diaz corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
Cards lead it 14-1.
Leading up for the Rockies, the catcher, Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
1-1's the count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Jordan Hicks is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Edmundo Sosa is on now, as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Edmundo Sosa. The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In his career, Story is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Diaz at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground toward short, reined in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming, here it is. Hey! And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, that's inside. Ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The count.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So now to the plate, Jonathan Daza starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer. fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com. Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
First pitch on its way. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there's one down now. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't, and this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. And he fouls
I give up. I'm gone until this troll is off my page. WTF.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Zero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
14-1, the final tally here. The Cards with their 80th win to pace the division. Jack Flaherty records his 14th winning decision of the season. Kyle Freeland couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.